With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The first pure kicker ever in the Hall of Fame, Jan Stenerud, to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
On 1st and 10, here's Manning. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 72 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Dude, oh, man. He was open as fuck. If a little sooner.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Shit. Oh, thank God.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Maze. They'll start here with Jackson. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 29. A big-time play there for the Texans. 53 yards. Run on 1st down with Jackson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
152 fighter. Hurry.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And some space here. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. A gain there of 21 yards.
Ready, set. Watch your slack. Get it.
On first down, Manning. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Look, we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for him and was kicking coverages in his direction.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. From the 44, Manning, and this is incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Manning. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Watch the screen. Hey, team 6. Let's go.
Manning now on first down. He's got his man Sharp complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Hey, echo.
To throw again on 2nd down. Manning out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 36. Throwing now is Manning.
And this is why
and he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And this will be a touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
It's a free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, oh, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in there.
And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, New Orleans. Randy Moss, 63 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Jackson, and he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On second down, this is Jackson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a...
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them to 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Give them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And this results in 6. Touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
You all right?
Now Manning to try again after the pick 6. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Make you some tea in a little bit.
Randy Moss with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot.
Is it good?
Turnover. You count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field. Maybe catch them back on their heels. And that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hypocrite.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off around the 41. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. So second and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And he'll give it here to his running back. Yeah, nothing doing here as this time around maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, you know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting them in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later. Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
That's 99 open up, bro.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10 on the run. This is Jackson. And after the good gain last play, this time they say,
I'm better than you think.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Keith Bullock, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to... Jackson hit, and he lost the football. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Manning now on 1st down. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Throwing on 1st down is Manning. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Again, they'll throw with Manning. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's their quarterback. As the first half is winding down. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that line. The ball comes out, but I think a Texan player was able to get his hands on it, and they will indeed hold on to the ball and the possession. On second down now, it's Jackson. 23 yards the pickup there.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. On first down, Jackson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. On second and 12, Jackson being chased out left. He's going to take off with it, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. From the gun on third down, Jackson under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. The sack there by J.J. Watt. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride. And
what do you mean?
Every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete.
That's why I was like, $1 million.
Throwing on first down, Manning. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's second and 15. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Manning going to try and throw on third down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. On first and 10, Manning. And his throw's going to be incomplete. 6-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Here now is second and 10, again from the 41. To throw again. Manning. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Myles Garrett picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Open man is Michael Thomas. A breakaway for Michael Thomas. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, 62 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
That's a really good man to do, but he's still young.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson escaping the pressure line. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be
I know, that's why 21, man. That would have been first down, 21.
Territory. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Forced out to his left. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Yeah, you do. I haven't made a fucking
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Jackson now. Going to throw again. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Evan Ingram, 27 yards. And the Texans cut into that lead. Again, Jackson eluding the pressure right. He's got it. So they convert to 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game.
Stop, dude.
Following
like, really.
the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Octavia, bro. Come on, hold on a minute.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive
Oh my God,
started.
dude.
Well, they're 2
Seriously,
scores
go
on the plus side.
over there.
Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking...
Now stop touching the screen.
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the
Yes, you
Hall of
were.
Famer Night Train Lane. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striking down to the 47-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't
See,
it?
that's why, because you keep doing that.
Because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got
Well, if you didn't do that, it wouldn't go like that.
It ended up costing them.
Where the fuck did I put that? Damn T.
Jackson.
I don't even know where I put that T.
Play downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Sliding out of the pocket. He gets it to Brown, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Did I play? I didn't play back
game,
here.
obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup.
Found
what they
it.
really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I found it.
They run again with Jackson.
Octavia, dude, come on. Stop touching things. No, you are. Stop saying you're not, because you are. I'm watching you do it.
And about 4 more for 1st.
Just sit there and watch it.
Carry for the fullback. This is Watt. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
See, you're touching
no
it.
gain on the
Leave
play
it alone.
there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
What do you mean you weren't touching it? You just picked it up. I just watched you pick it up.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this
I
thing. So
saw
they'll
it.
go
That's
for
why I
it
stayed
on
there.
4th down. Now it's Jackson.
See? You see me stay there?
Incomplete. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the Saints will have the football back. So now with a little over 2 minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for a strip of the football.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Dude, I'm a pick artist, dog.
So it's Saints football as we get to reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 27 yards there, a first down. So not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
Right here.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Stop. See, there you go touching it. That's why it's messing up. You wonder why it's messing up. Just keep touching it.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
So I'm trying. That's what I'm trying. I'm sorry.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. Now Jackson, buying time to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Jackson throwing again. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards.
Isn't every game, every new game the same game for every new game that comes out, though? Like Call of Duty's all the fucking same.
Jackson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get
But we all still get the new one, you know what I mean?
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Dancing to his left. Man open. It's Moss complete. A huge play there for Houston. 42 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this
Maybe
game.
It's the music that's not helping.
This is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
You need some of that.
So the touchdown was big. This almost equally big as he'll try to get it to a one-score game with a two-point conversion. Rolling to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. A very pivotal two-point try that does not go their way.
I'm going to do this when all three of us play. I'm going to get these picks just like this.
Try to make it a one-score game, right? Touchdown.
I'm a pick specialist, dude. I'm a pick artist, dude. I pick every game, at least 5 times a game.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door.
Did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Right.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
Do we even have sugar?
As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Now Manning. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
I just got a fumble too.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about
Dude, you know in Madden 21, if you fall, you can get up and keep running if you don't get touched.
Continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it.
It was totally different. Like that right there, nobody touched him, right?
But
it said that he was down when you picked up that ball. That's what I'm saying. In 21, you would have been able to go.
Do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
No, I agree. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you. Like, you should have been able to go.
So long, everybody.
Like, you should have been able to run.
And that's how it's done, folks.
What are you laughing about over there?
Better luck next time.
I'm talking to you.
Two stats. Look. You do a lot. 406. 13 first downs. Good game, Nathan.
Yeah, our game just